See any? There it is. Hey, welcome to this week's episode of the Cross Console Gamer Hangout. With us
What
this week is Rob.
What
Hello,
up?
Rob. And also we have a super secret informant from the Microsoft release team at E3. So, ma'am, can you tell us your name at all?
I would, but I would have to kill you.
That
Man,
lasted
your
for 5 seconds.
Usually-
seems to not have
usually-
worked as well. as you
Usually
were-
people don't laugh when I say that.
Man, your disguise does not seem to be working as well as you hoped it would be.
I'm using the Connect 3.0 right now, so
Now, is that the reasoning behind taking it out?
yes. So- So it was a new feature we was planning on adding where I can superimpose my face on somebody else.
So this is not your face.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm taking an extra level of security by also blurring out the face that I superimposed.
Ah,
That's good. All right. Since everything's going so well right now, no complications at all.
my gosh.
Nope. Everything's fine.
Bail out.
Well, that seemed to work perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
All right. Let's get down to business.
Believe y'all have a few questions to ask me. I'm here only a limited time.
Yes, ma'am. We do. Yes, ma'am. We do. Can you tell me how exactly is Bing better than Google?
Well, little secret, we actually forward to Alta Vista that searches Google. So, okay. So, well,
I've never seen anything fail harder.
yes, I will switch to a different tracking technology.
Through all of our testing, that went perfectly. And as soon as we hit record, nope.
Yeah.
All
it is-
right.
Whatever.
I really, oh my god. I like how that's not even you. Like over top of you, you're just like a little image in the corner.
Oh, wait, when I talk,
No, yeah, is that the little thing that's winking at me?
yeah.
You're just an image in the corner.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
not, you're still there.
Well, so we did have a fun little skit planned, but
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bail out on that gag.
I think this is funnier.
And you know what? Let's just
we'll still ask the questions.
yeah. So let's get around to the Halos.
Okay.
Oh,
So, as some of you probably have heard, they not only have announced a new Halo 5 Guardians, but they've also announced that the Halo Master Chief Collection will be coming to Xbox One this year with Halo 5 Guardians next year. All we know with Halo 5 is there's a poster. It's basically two Spartans on the cover, on the poster. One looks like he's in some new Spartan armor, and then Master Chief is in the reflection. So that's given out a lot of pondries and questions of what exactly does that mean? Will this be a passing of the torch? Will this be some sort of co-op? Or is Master Chief getting an upgrade?
So I think that we should notice that Master Chief is the lower half that's inverted,
Yeah.
and this new unknown Spartan is the upper half that's standing upright. So it's obvious that they want to one thing, make us talk about it. Like, whoa, what's going on? So well done, guys. because I'm doing it right now. But on the other hand, they definitely wanted to feature the new Spartan over the classic Spartan, and it kind of makes me wonder, like, are we looking at two new characters? Or are we looking at an upgrade on an old character? Or is this something where we're finally going to say goodbye to the completely bland and characterless superhuman known as John?
Well, and this could okay. So let's go with that theory. Let's say this is going to be a passing of the torch. Some things that I think would make it better is if let's say this guy is a Spartan 3, which looks like his armor he could be.
Are we up to Spartan 4s in Halo 4?
No, Spartan 4. Most of those other guys are Spartan. Yeah, they are Spartan 4s.
Yeah.
So let's say this guy's a Spartan 4. One of the big things with them is I want to say the Spartan 4s were basically just normal humans that had some enhancement work, and they actually take off their armor. So we might finally get a game where, during cutscenes or whatever, dude takes his helmet off, so you actually can see emotions. And even with that said, I think Halo 4, in tone, there is some moments where you could see Master Chief, or here, I guess, Master Chief give off some emotion. I kind of think that's where Cortana came in a lot, was she was the emotional half of that package.
Yeah, but we just murdered Cortana by checking her into the abyss.
Or did we?
Well, I mean, obviously she's going to come back. Come on, this is like Marvel rules. Like, oh, Wolverine's dead for a minute, but like they did make a big plot point of Cortana going down. So it makes me think that they're definitely trying to make it like this is the new Halo trilogy, because we had one and then we had some in-between games that like were a lot of fun, and then now we're looking at a new Star Wars prequel type of situation.
Well, yeah, well, 4, they even with 4 they said that 4 was going to be the start of what they call the Reclaimer saga.
Well, yeah.
So, I'm super interested to see. I am one of the few people that what changes that was in Halo 4 that 343 did, I actually liked. I didn't think the clad, having loadouts and stuff was really that big of a deal, because you still had your weapons on the map. I thought it was cool that, I want to say for the most part, there was kind of like random spawns the way the weapons would come up, so it kind of changed the strategy. Because the big strategy always with Halo was, okay, I know where the rocket launcher's at on this map, so I'm going to run to that spot as soon as I can to get the rocket launcher and kill somebody, because that's the only way I can kill people.
So I do have two questions going into that. Spartan Ops obviously had a lot to do with the storyline that surrounded Halo 4. Halo 4 was kind of its own encapsulated thing that didn't really play too much into the world at large. But Spartan Ops had a lot to do with the political climate and like how the world has changed in the world of Halo. But they took a very long break in releasing map packs over like a holiday season or something like that. And so I played the first 5 chapters or whatever it was that they released in a row. And then they took forever to release another one, and I never picked it back up. And how much of a problem do you think that's going to be for other people that did the exact same thing getting into this next Halo? Where
I don't know, because that was, it was something I liked, but I know a lot of people before that was a big problem because nobody knew who the Didact was, but he was somebody who was mentioned, and I think he was either mentioned or is in one of the books, and so but they never in the game kind of, hey, this is who the Didact is. They just kind of assume, oh, you kind of already know, or you could look it up. I kind of like that. I like when they actually do connect extended universe stuff in properties. That's why part of me is a little bummed out that they're changing the extended universe with Star Wars, because I would love to see like Mara Jade in like the new movies. But so that's not going to happen, I don't believe, because I know they've pretty much taken out all the extended universe except for like one storyline.
Wait, so you don't think that Master Chief is going to marry Mara Jade anymore
Nope.
and have Cylon babies?
Yeah, that's where they come from.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
So,
there's probably a fan fiction somewhere that has that.
so you're saying that the Red Wedding is no longer Halo canon?
I'm not going that far, sir. That's ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
All right, I just went down a rabbit hole pretty far.
and
Snapping back around.
well, to go back to was it Spec Ops in Halo 4? Spartan Ops, yeah. I think that's why they're releasing and this is segue. That's why they're releasing the Halo Master Chief Collection this year to give people a chance that didn't play, like let's say Halo 4 and the Spartan Ops, a chance to catch up. And that is probably, I think, right now more so than Halo 5 is what I'm interested / mostly excited to see, because like it's a HD remake of Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. Halo 1 kind of already has a remake, so you can just up-res it. 3 and 4 kind of the same way. But 2, is it going to get the same treatment as the Halo 1 remake? And then if so, how are they going to do the multiplayer? Is each game going to have their own multiplayer, or are they going to do like just Halo 4 style multiplayer with maps from each of the games?
So I was meaning to ask you about that. I know that there were a couple different versions of re-releases of Halo 1, and I bought the one that was like $20 on the Xbox Live, like Xbox download store, what you call it?
Yeah.
Where they basically just like emulated Xbox One games or Xbox original, not Xbox One games, and so I played that through, or not even all the way through, but most of the way through, and it was pretty hard to play because everything was kind of blocky and weird looking.
Well, did you play the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition, the one where they actually went back and like made a new looking game, like updated the graphics, made it look like Halo 3.5 as far as graphics?
Maybe not.
Yeah, that came out. See, 4 came out last year, so it was probably 12 when that came out, 2012.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I played that one. Though, full disclosure, I am not a Halo fanboy by any means. So I probably have missed a lot of stuff. Like I read like one sample of one book, and then that was enough for me.
A lot more than I do.
And what was cool with it is you could actually hit the back button and it would revert to the old game. Like the way they did the remake with Halo 1, you basically had the new game running and the old game running at the same time underneath it. And you could switch back and forth between each one.
So it was like a texture pack or something?
No, it was literally both versions of the game running at the same time. Like, and it was cool because there was actually a couple parts where I'd be playing it and couldn't figure out where I was going because I was running with the new graphics and had to revert back to the old one because I was used to that like that level of graphics and way the maps looked in that old style.
So what I would like to see would be the 8-bit version.
Well, didn't they also somebody do a Atari 2600 version of like Halo?
Yeah, they did. They did a joke version like that. There was also a Halo Mario where you could actually play through Mario World 1 Level 1
Well, have you seen
as
that?
Master Chief.
Speaking of Mario, have you seen that goofy looking like
Her name is Peach, and she has a beautiful personality.
like they made Mario, but you can play as different characters like from different games, and so like you can have and they could like Ryu from the original Ninja Gaiden or something. What?
Super Smash Bros.
No, somebody took the original Mario and like uh did some edits to it, and you can play as different characters and stuff.
Huh.
That's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but that'd be fun to play. Especially if you could play as like a Street Fighter character and just like Shoryuken your way through the game.
Yeah, that would be funny. Just or like that'd be looking. Or especially if it was like Ryu from like Street Fighter Alpha or some of the Versus one when he does the Haruken, it's half the screen.
It's the Hadoken, sir.
Whatever. I play
It's
as
a production or projection of his Hado, and that's why the Metsu Hadoken is his light power ability.
So, okay,
Nerd.
in that situation, is Ryu a wizard? Is he saying a spell when he projects fireballs, or
No,
is it?
It's his warrior spirit. It's the same thing as Dragon Ball Z.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
So he's not like Gandalf, or in.
You shall not pass.
No, he's not played by a gay man.
What? I don't know. Ken and Ryu, they're together a lot.
Look, they're just really good friends, and sometimes gym buddies, and they like to have sleepovers and watch scary movies. So don't question what they have going on.
Is Dalsim then? Would he be considered a wizard, or is it kind of the same thing? Because he's a very mystic.
He's a master yogi, so much like the bear, but with stretchy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stretchy.
So.
I like Mrs. Incredible.
Yeah. Hey, I just heard I think they're fixing to do Incredibles 2 finally.
Huh.
After the Where's Dory or whatever.
Where's Dory? What?
Yeah, the fish from Finding Nemo. She's getting her own movie. Yes.
That makes no sense. That's like almost as dumb as Planes.
You gotta give Ellen her own movie, I guess.
Yeah, plus, wasn't Dane Cook like the main voice in Planes?
Voice of what?
I don't know. I did not see Planes.
Yeah, me neither.
I actually haven't seen Planes.
I've honestly not seen a lot of Pixar movies, and I mean, I've liked most that I've seen, but I'm not like how most people were. It's like, oh my god, a new Pixar movie's coming out. It's going to be the greatest thing ever.
I've seen all of them except for Cars 2, which I want to. I just haven't yet. And I was pretty like tired and like wiped out when I saw Up, so I don't really remember much about that.
You're hallucinating like a talking dog.
Yeah, like there's like the part of my brain that's like, wait, did I imagine that, or is that actually in the movie? I remember there was the adventurer guy who ended up not being such a nice guy.
And then you realize a woman with snow powers can bring out life.
Yeah, and then they went and sung in Ice Castle.
That was not a Pixar movie. That was a Disney movie, sir.
But still.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because the little boy went to the old man's house and was like, hey, do you want to build a snowman?
Something, 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 let it go.
Please, no.
Please sing the rest of that.
I know it word for word.
Clearly.
My waitress last night's name was Elsa.
Yeah. I bet she's real tired of people saying something like, let my order go, or, or singing in that.
One of my friends showed up and found out her name was Elsa and kept telling her to let it go. It was really annoying, actually.
Just let it go. Just let it go. It's okay.
Don't hold back anymore.
So,
That was.
Let's see, Sven, you own an Xbox One, right?
I do.
Loser.
Hey,
Whatever.
shut
I
up.
own one too.
Hey, I'd own one if I could afford it.
So, okay, Rob,
Never turn it on, but I'd own it.
Robert Baratheon Butler
Ryan.
III.
What?
What?
It's not Robert Baratheon.
That's all I can think of.
It's
What
not-
would it take at E3 this year for Microsoft to come out and announce at their press conference to make you go, okay, I'm buying one of those?
A serious price cut, first off.
Well, they're coming out with the bundle for with the one without the Kinect, and that'll be $3.99.
I'd still want the Kinect, though.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't care. To be honest, I haven't been impressed with anything Microsoft has come out with. I'm not even, like, fanboying it out. Like, I mean, yes, I am a PlayStation fanboy, but honestly, I've never really been impressed with anything Microsoft has done. The only thing that's ever made me think, oh, I really should get it, I really should try it, is maybe Titanfall, but even that's not that big of a turn. Like, I played it this weekend at my cousin's house, and I played it, and
Yeah.
I did really well. The game was really easy.
Yeah, I'm really great at that game.
I mean, I died once. I killed 8 pilots, 15 minions, and, yeah, died once.
Okay,
I
so
don't know if anything that could get me to...
basically they would have to come out with Brute Force 2 to
Sure.
get you to buy an Xbox One.
They would need to come out with Brute Force 3.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to Twitter Major Nelson and be like, sir, where's my Brute Force 2?
I'd be like, sir, which branch of the military are you really in?
The Coast Guard.
Oh.
So,
Cool.
I don't know. Do you think it's too late? I mean, I know it's still super early in this gen for Microsoft, but with some of the changes they're doing, you think we might see a resurgence and then come back, or at least start playing a better game of catch up? I mean, because
I think
they're
they start catching up, but I don't think for me, I have no trust in the company anymore. To take a certain stand on DRM and then completely flip-flop, and then to completely change again and then again on everything they've done, I have no faith or trust in the company.
yeah. But I will also add that all those people, like, they have changed house quite a bit since
Yes.
this
Yes, they
time
have.
last year.
And again, I don't trust them.
Yeah. I think Phil Spencer, the new guy at Xbox, is something that was needed. He is, because Don Matrick, problem with him was he was totally a business guy. Like, he was using that position to, like, get to the next level, and he did. He went to Zynga and is like the CEO there now. But you have somebody, Phil Spencer, comes in who has a background, who's been working in the games industry for a while, who understands video games better, and has already, the 2-3 months that he's been head, got rid of the Kinect, lowered the price by doing that, removed all the video apps from the free, from the paywall, is improving the games for gold on Xbox One and 360 by actually giving you better games. I think that's why this E3 is going to be important for him.
I'm still on the fence.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be buying one anyways. I would be buying a PlayStation 4 first. I have no money to buy either console though, so I'm not the person to be asking the question. I'm just kind of here.
Sven, you just
looks
have an
pretty.
Xbox, don't you?
Me?
Of the next generation consoles or this generation consoles or whatever, yeah, I have the Xbone, but I don't have the PlayStation Quattro. So I'm married to Xbox at the moment, but I'll probably get the Quattro at some point.
Yeah. Cool.
The fact that I'm not at school anymore, I don't have access to a PS4 as easily as I used to. My roommates both had PS4s, so I could play stuff. Excuse me. Um, so I'm gonna have to try and figure out if I can borrow someone's PS4 at some point if I get any games to play.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. You should just steal one.
I mean, heck, I own Infamous Second Son for the PS4. The two
Yeah.
games that I own right now are Infamous Second Son for the PS4 and Gran Turismo 6 for the PS3. Those are the two games that I own right now.
That's cool. So yeah, you really need to get a PS4 then.
I have no idea.
And on that note, since our fun little gag didn't work out quite as well as we had planned to initially, and instead of continually sitting here stalling for time, we're going to end it.
Good.
So we kind of talked about Halo, which I'm excited for. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can shut up.
You know, I'm looking forward to Halo, but I'm not a Halo fanboy.
Yeah.
So I guess I am Halo positive without like wetting myself just because there was an announcement.
Okay. And on that note,
You're making this really awkward for me, Ryan.
what? I'm just a baby flying away. I believe I can fly.
When you do that, you look like some horrible Brian Posehn Photoshop.
Stop it, because I hate when people say that I look like him and sound like him. So all right. On that note, we are gonna bid you guys adieu.
Adios.
Hope you enjoyed this very weird, slightly normal version of the cross-console hangout. All right. Bye, Internet.